should always be thinking about declarations that define the future, not the present or the past. So think about, what is it that you want to accomplish in the near future, and declare it. It could be as small as, I will lose 5 pounds by the end of March. It's a declaration. Declarations start with the word will. And in the 3 examples that are quotes there, you'll notice that important word will. Not I might, not I'd like to, not I think I could. I will makes it a declaration.
Now, the benefits of soft skills, and remember, first I'm making the case for why they matter. Pretty soon I'll get to how you can develop them. But these benefits, they extend well beyond personal effectiveness. You can see through some of these little data points on screen, this is about workplace culture, employee engagement, retention, productivity levels, succession management, customer satisfaction as a natural stem, and so much more. All of this is impacted by soft skills of employees in your organization. When it comes to institutional knowledge and your corporate culture and making sure that your values are deeply rooted in your organization, well, the only way to have that is to have people who stick around, who model that, who nurture it, who treasure it, and who pass it along when other new people come into the organization. If everybody's new, it's really difficult to have, let alone preserve and demonstrate the culture that you need. And this specifically, this is leadership development in the 30 behaviors that have been proven to make leaders more effective. In Great Leadership Creates Great Workplaces, a compilation of 40 case histories and survey work with 1,000 HR practitioners concluded that the best leaders elicit 3 times the amount of talent, energy, commitment, and motivation from employees compared to their counterparts. This is a great illustration of where it's very important to have a balance. And the same people, you'd want to see the same face here, the people who are managing, the ones who are implementing and following the rules and standards, ideally would also be doing the right thing. And they would be basing their decisions on not just policy that's written, but on values and standards and future outcomes that will come from their decisions. Leadership is a combination of self-centered attitudes, motivations, and behaviors that have adverse effects on subordinates who report to that person, on the organization, and on performance toward achieving goals and even the mission. And this leader, this toxic leader, seems to lack concern for others and concern for the climate of the organization, which of course leads to both short-term and long-term negative effects. The words that I put in purple are the verbs, and we're going to use those verbs to break this down into a step-by-step process, not exactly in the order that they're presented here, but they tell us the actions a leader must take if they want to craft a leadership philosophy. You might be interested to know that a process like the one we're going to talk about is very common in all branches of the U.S. Armed Services and in the military command from many other nations too. But for their top-ranking officials to develop and declare their philosophy of leadership in the way it's described here.